I forgot to get my chat set up. It's the most important part of a stream. Hi, Dr. Brontax. How are you? Dr. Brontax, check it out. This is the dress that you sent me. Well, it's the one that I chose after the one that you were gonna send me was not available. Microphone's in the way. It goes all the way. It's a long dress. I love it. I love it so much. Dr. Brontex, it's my new favorite dress. Thank you. Hi, Giraffe Sweaters. Giraffe Sweaters. Speaking of gifts from Throne, I brought your stuff to unbox today on stream. Hi, Satan Cat. How are you? And Dillinger Nick. Hello. And Hulk Hokey. And Marty Mayhem. Hi. Happy Saturday to you too. Hulk Hokey, you're at the movies. What are you watching? If you can even hear this. I switched the ads back. Hi, Dr. Vink. How are you since yesterday? Dillinger Nick said, it feels like updog in here. I don't really know what that means. I feel like Dillinger Nick always knows every reference to everything. No one will get anything past Dillinger Nick. Oh. I was supposed to say, what's up, dog? That's really funny. I have heard that before, but no one's ever tried it on me. That's great. The party was really fun, Dr. Brontax. And everyone, I told you I was going to wear this dress. And yes, no one's tried it on me until today, Dillinger Nick. So yeah, I told you I was going to wear this dress to the party last night, and everyone loved it. It was a hit. So I'm glad that I didn't spill any food on it, so I could wear it again today. Hi, Chronicler and Grump. How are you? Haven't seen you for a little while. Satan Cat said, just me and pets in the house. Mini Me is at a sleepover. She did try to say I should put Twitch on her phone so she could watch this stream. Probably better if you didn't, right? Simon is away for a magic convention. Oh, so you're just having a solo evening, which I feel like is very nice. I mean, I'm not even a parent, but I can imagine, at least for me, I don't mind having a night alone. Just doing whatever I want to do. I eat whatever I want to eat. If you're tired, Satan Cat, if you're tired of eating pizza, you can eat something else. If you're not the person who's so pizza focused in the household. Crump said, I'm good. Thanks, just, you know. Marty said they did What's Up Dog on The Office too, and it was funny. Yeah, I must have not seen that episode. Giraffe Sweaters. Oh no, I'm half dying from a massive sinus infection, but me and my mucus are here to enjoy some slammin' tunes. Doug awkwardly standing outside the house while you enjoy a night alone. Just change the locks. Lock the doors. You stay out there. Get the tent. Oh, okay. Satan Cat said Simon is the one who constantly eats pizza but generally make food separately. So you always eat what you want anyway. That's good. Then I guess you don't have to even think about that. Dr. Vink said, not pizza focused? Blasphemy. Isn't pizza one of the main food groups? I mean, it encompasses all of the food groups if you do it right. So I was going to say I switched the ads back to 2 minutes. So we have 40 minutes of uninterrupted stream. But I'm kind of thinking, what if we do a poll every time there's an ad? So that not only can we have fun discussions, but also if someone is, if someone's watching an ad, if they're having to watch an ad, they can still participate in chat. Wonder if I can get a poll going quick enough for this ad that's starting in 17 seconds. Let's start with an easy one. Okay, whenever it says that the ad has started. Actually, it usually starts, I feel like it starts before. I'm just going to start it now. I said this is an easy one. It's easy because everybody knows how they feel about it, but it's not easy as far as discussions go. We might run out of topics, you think? I don't think so. The poll is up now. Can you see it? You have to click it and then click vote. And then we can discuss it when everyone's back. And if anyone who's having to watch an ad wants to say anything in chat, we can recap. We can recap after the ad. Because our poll, I set it for 2 minutes. Let's see. I set it too early. That's okay. I don't think we'll ever run out of topics. Oh, I forgot to mention that that also Johnny is here, in case when you hear things crashing in the background. He's installing... Hi, Metallic Smell! He's installing... he's installing cabinets in the kitchen into the ground. He's securing them to the ground. I forgot to point out, look at that new sub badge that Dr. Brontax and Dillinger Nick have, and probably some other people too. Oh, the poll's about to end. The poll ended. Ooh. I am surprised. Where did the poll go? It just went away? I can hit view results, but it's weird. Did it leave chat for you? Is it gone? Hola, Paco! Oh yeah, this dress has pockets too. And it is 100% cotton. It's so great. I love it. I love it so much. Okay, we're back. We are back from the ad. Okay, so you can see the poll. I just clicked on it and it just disappeared forever. But I was able to see the results in the underside, I guess, of the website. So we had 4 votes for yes, pineapples on pizza, and 2 votes for how dare you. Weird. It's letting me see like a breakdown. I don't know how that helps me. Oh, I guess because I could make you use channel points to vote. I don't want to do that. That'd be messed up. So we had a 67% yes on pineapple pizza. And Dillinger Nick said, I feel like such a hypocrite. I'm a certified candy corn hater, and yet I'm a pineapple defender. Dr. Vink said, pineapple till I die. Hi, Jen Human. How are you? How dare the poll have that result? I would vote 10 times for no. You're on the same side as Giraffe Sweaters. Hi, Simon Random. Welcome to the chat. Thank you, Dr. Brontex. I see you pulled up my song list. Simon is fairly short. I don't know how to read sheet music, and I'm not familiar with that song either. So I will have to decline your request. Sorry about that. But I guarantee you there's a musician on Twitch right now that can and will play that for you. Because there's so many talented musicians that are all playing right now, probably. Dr. Vink, I cannot see the voters. The voters will always be anonymous, just so you know. Jen Human said, I will accept that others have their own opinions, and as long as they don't inflict it upon me, it's fine. But no, pineapple doesn't belong on pizza. The consensus is that it does, but that's also just today with this group of people. I'm sure if things were a little different in chat, then it'd be the other way around. Hello, Ralph. Welcome to the chat. That is Shanky. Are you talking about this guy? Shanky Skull Bucket. Also, hi AJ, how are you? Shanky Skull Bucket is an important part of this stream, actually, this channel, because he's a Halloween candy, so many reasons. He's a Halloween candy bucket that Dillinger Nick gave me. And not only does he hold candy, but he also holds people's names when I draw a raffle every month. And he's also a logo of the Misfits, which, I mean, that's probably the most important thing about him. He's a Misfits logo. And I have a bunch of Misfits songs on my list. He's an important part because I want your skull. Yes, he holds the smashed dreams of Dr. Vink. AJ's doing laundry before work. Thank you for resubscribing, AJ, for 52 months. Look at that little new sub badge that you have. So I did create multiple new sub badges because a bunch of you, AJ included, I'm so far behind on the sub badges that you really should have one that's like jumps ahead a few. But I want everyone to have a chance to have the badge. So this is the Bad Little Seed cocktail. I used Cincy's idea of having the cocktails each be a sub badge. So you're going to go through the collection, starting with the Bad Little Seed, which is track 1 on Death Dreams. So it's too bad. I know Sincerely Me said she probably won't make it today to the stream, but I did use her suggestion of what the sub badges should be. So yeah, everybody, I think I won't upload the next one for like a few weeks at least, So you get the bad little seed for a little while. And then I'll upload the second one that I'm behind on. And some of you will switch to that. Giraffe sweaters. Let's open the stuff that you sent me. I was going to sip some water first. Okay, so giraffe sweaters went onto my throne. Not literally. Because A, I don't have a throne, and B, Giraffe Sweaters lives in a different state than I do. Pretty far away. So he chose a couple of things that go together, which is really fun. First off is a coffee mug warmer. Which is gonna be, maybe I don't need this. I have scissors. I'll use that for the box. And C, Giraffe Sweaters is not the rightful heir. He sent things to my throne. From my throne. He sent things from my throne list. Oh, the scissors aren't really working either. Okay, there we go. All right. I need to update the throne site. Their website is really horrible to look through, like to try to find things that I think of things I might want to add, and then it's really hard to just their search function is awful. So here we have, it says thermostatic coaster, and it's got a huge warning sticker on it. Penguin warmth. Danger, scalding hazard. I think I would try it on the lowest setting first anyway. So let's see. We got instructions. We got a thank you. Thank you, Giraffe Sweaters, for sending me this item that will truly enhance my streams. I chose green, and it is beautiful. Warning sign. What does it say? It's so tiny. It basically says it's got an X over putting your hand on it. So I'm not going to put my hand on it. It's got an X over a baby. So don't... It just is a baby with an X over it. Next is... Oh, this one is maybe important. I can't tell if it's a glass mug that has an X over it. And the last one looks like it's drips going onto it. So don't let water get on it. Don't let a warmer tell you what to do. You can put a baby on it if you want. Okay, and it came with this charger that also has the huge warning. There's a lot of warnings going on here. This seems to have been opened already, so let's make sure it works. I think, do not remove this warning tag. It's excessive. Can you eat it? I wonder if it's edible. It doesn't have a drawing of someone trying to eat it and that's crossed out. So that is very possible that you can eat it. Okay, I'm just gonna look at this real quick to make sure it doesn't say... Oh no, it says compatible cups, glass. Incompatible, double glass. I don't think I even have any double glass. Obviously plastic and a vacuum cup and in-bag milk. Don't put any in-bag milk on it. Do not expect it to heat your cold beverages to scorching hot in a short time. Okay, I wouldn't. It's got 3 temperature settings with smart display. I'm going to turn on the requests, the queue. Let's see if it's connected today. Yes, there we go. So if anyone wants to put in some requests, you can. Let's see. We assume no responsibility for any accidents or damages resulting from failure to strictly comply with this critical safety rule. Do not touch the heating surface. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. This all makes sense. I'm tired of my bag milk always being cold. Yes, that is the whole reason. How the hell do they expect me to warm my bag milk? Okay, so I'm going to take the sticker off and I'm going to see if it has any initial charge. Because I would like to plug it in and use it today on the stream. Wow, this is like really stuck on here. It's going to have like sticker residue that heats up and gets on the bottom of my mug. Actually, it's coming off okay. Get the extra off. There's a little bit that left on there. Okay. Nope, it doesn't appear to have any charge, so I'm going to plug it in and open the other thing that goes with it, which you probably saw in the description today. AJ said, LOL, bagged milk is so rare here. I do enjoy powdered milk, however. Chronicler said, I think bag milk is big in Canada, actually. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Probably, I mean, we have some people here from the UK, right? I'm wondering if the UK also, since they use the shelf-stable, like UHT or whatever it is. Some of the sticky is still on there. Okay, let's see. Where do I plug this in? I'll plug it right here for now. No, that's a bad idea. I want it to go over here, but there's no plug there. This I had not thought about. Let's see. I don't have power on that side where I put my drinks. But I can put it over here. I wonder if it needs to actually, you know what? I don't think it needs to be plugged in to be heating. But maybe it does. It doesn't say how to use it. So I guess we'll find out. Hey, Rabbit City, how are you? Jen Human said, is this the new dress or the real cookies? This is neither. This is the real dress. I mean, the new dress. Satan Cat said, I don't think you get bag milk here. It's mostly in plastic bottles, so still no heating that. Dr. Vink said, I thought it was Europe. Draft Sweater said, we have Malk here. Simpsons shout out. Jen Human said bag milk is very convenient and cheaper to buy for same quality. Too bad that I can't find it anymore now that I'm not in Wisconsin. Interesting. So it's common in Wisconsin, I take it? And Rabbit City is asking if bag milk lasts longer. And is the bag reusable? Giraffe Sweaters wants to know. This USB is... Let's see if it charges. It's wobbly. I gotta find a place on the desk. And then I just happen to have a power block. Okay, I can see that it has now I can't show it to you because the cable is too short. 45 Celsius. I guess I'll set it to that. Oh, I guess I don't need to charge it. Yeah, I don't need to charge it. It just needs to stay plugged in. So maybe I will look for a longer cable. Hola Dialato. ¿Cómo estás? Dr. Vink said, I think bags are another thing you're not supposed to mix babies with. There's so much you're not supposed to mix babies with. That was in response to Giraffe Sweaters. Since we can't put a baby on the cup warmer, can we put one in the bag when we finish the milk? So Jen Human is describing the bag milk and says it's pretty common in Wisconsin. The bag isn't really reusable. The milk unopened lasts longer unless it's a clear bag. Milk spoils quicker when exposed to light. Most milk in grocery stores, the expiration date is for light, not time. The only ones for time are some of the organic milks in opaque packaging. Okay, so the bag of milk doesn't last longer specifically because of the bag. Is that the answer to Rabbit City's question? So Giraffe Sweaters also sent this box of real cookies. So what I'm going to do, I think I'll play a few songs first. And then what I'm going to do is go and start the kettle. I'm going to try out my mug warmer and try one of these cookies. I'm going to take a little break midstream. Oh, wow. There's 2 boxes of cookies in here. I thought you only... Wait, I don't know how many are in per box. Let's see. The company is called Dirty Cookie. And it says, "Talk cookie to me" on the outside of the box here. It's too bright for you to see. So let me open it. There are 2 of these in here, though. That seems like too much. Okay, this is what was in the order for sure. Chocolate chip hazelnut cream. So they're chocolate chip cookies that are stuffed with Nutella. And there are 6 in here, which I thought... Okay, I'm going to open the other one too, because I thought the whole order was just 6. Maybe you know Giraffe Sweaters. Because here's a whole nother box. it might be 6 more of the same. Oh, no. These were not on my list. Interesting. Did you order these with? They're from Orange County. These are cookie shots. This is cool. It says, the side says, take a shot and give someone theirs. Dirty Cookie is committed to impacting the lives of 10 million kids. We partner with education-focused nonprofits that provide tools, resources, and access to education to those in need. Every purchase gives a student a shot at higher learning. Hi, Alexander. How are you? So look at these. These are like they're like shot glasses, which I would assume you drink. Yeah, you drink milk out of them or coffee. Warm up your cookie shot for 5 to 10 seconds in the microwave. I don't have a microwave. That's okay. I could do it in the oven probably. Store in original packaging for up to 30 days or freeze for up to 3 months. Oh, okay. Giraffe Sweater said, I thought I ordered 2 boxes of cookies. LOL. Shots sound good though. Yeah, those are interesting. Those definitely were not on my throne list, so that's kind of strange. But I have seen them like on Instagram and stuff. I've seen people enjoying them from bakeries with like hot chocolate in them or whatever, and it does sound really good. Thank you so much, Giraffe Sweaters. So I'm supposed to warm these two. Okay, no, that says the cookie shot. I don't think I need to warm the cookies. So a little later, I will totally try those. Yeah, you know what? The order actually only shows the 6 hazelnut. I wonder if they just threw those in there. But no, you said you thought you ordered 2 boxes of cookies. When I got the notification, it only showed 1. I don't know what happened there. Oh, it does say best serve warm. Preheat oven 350 for 3 to 5 minutes. Okay. I will do that a little later. That's totally possible, Giraffe Sweaters. That they just ran out of the cookies that you ordered and they put those in there for fun. I could see that. Yes, Dr. Vink, I should check the label about cookie glasses on that warmer. They don't say anything about if I should put cookie shot glasses on the warmer. So that probably means it's fine, right? Okay. I love them, Giraffe Sweaters. I'm really excited. And I mean, I'm especially excited about the mug warmer, but also it's really fun that you sent the cookies too, because they do go together. But I also hope that the cookies are good. They're stuffed with Nutella, so my hopes are pretty high. Okay. Giraffe Sweaters, you just had a hot fudge sundae yesterday. Yum. I've been kind of... Paco sent you a hot fudge sundae. I've kind of been wanting a banana split. I haven't had one in so long because they're so filling. Somewhere, someone out there is eagerly awaiting their cookie shot glass order. That is possible. They're going to get some cookies and be like, what? This isn't what I wanted. Okay, so I'm going to rearrange the songs a little bit. Giraffe Sweaters, I would like to play yours first, but I think I should play Laundry Day first, since it is the first song of the day. This will be a little bit more of a warmie. I don't know the Banana Split song, Giraffe Sweaters. Grump, I love peanut butter banana acai bowl. I love that so much. I used to work near a place that made that, and I would get that sometimes as a treat. Okay. I'm going to play Laundry Day for Dr. Brontax. Dr. Brontax, thank you again so much for this beautiful dress that I love very much. Oh, I do need some reverb. Sound effects. Isn't it sad to look back and realize we wasted our whole lives doing what we didn't want to do, and a lie to Thank you, Dr. Brontax. Thank you so much. You're so welcome. Okay, giraffe sweaters. I will do personal Jesus for you, and this will open up the vocal cords. Thanks, Grump. All right. Let's see. You know what would be great if they had on Throne would be a new pedal. Okay. All right, giraffe sweaters. Thank you again so much for the mug warmer that I'm going to test out today and the cookies that I'm going to test out today. Reach out and touch faith, your own personal Jesus, someone to hear your prayers, someone who cares, your own personal Jesus, someone to hear your prayers, someone who's there. Feeling unknown and you're all alone, flesh and bone by the time. Why am I forgetting how to play this? Feeling unknown and you're all alone, flesh and bone by the telephone. Pick up the receiver, I'll make you a believer. Take second best, put me to the test. Things on your chest you need to confess. I will deliver, you know I'm a forgiver. Reach out and touch faith, your own personal Jesus, someone to hear your prayers, someone who cares, your own personal Jesus, someone to hear your prayers, someone who's there. Feeling unknown and you're all alone, flesh and bone by the telephone. Pick up the receiver, I'll make you a believer. I will deliver, you know I'm a forgiver. Reach out and touch faith, reach out and touch your own personal Jesus. Reach out and touch your own personal Jesus. Reach out and touch faith. Thank you, giraffe sweaters. Also, hello, Jamie Lee. How are you? Yes, it is Flower Dress Day. This is a dress that Dr. Brontax sent me in a roundabout way. There was a dress on my Throne account that he purchased for me. It wasn't available, so I bought this one instead, and I love it so much. So much. It's long, Jamie Lee. I can't even go far enough back. Hi, Leo. Yes, it does have pockets. The pockets are amazing. Okay. And Giraffe Sweaters also sent me some stuff that I'm going to try out today. A coffee mug, a mug warmer, and some real cookies. We've got an ad starting in 20 seconds. So let me put up a poll. A 2-minute ad. Jamie Lee, you can participate in this poll. Let's see. Okay. You have 3 choices here. You're not at your computer to vote. Do you have to be on desktop to vote? That's an important question. I didn't realize that you couldn't vote in a poll on mobile. Paco says you also can do it mobile. You don't have the option in the... Oh, are you watching it online? Like on a browser instead of the Twitch app? Maybe that's the case. I didn't post the poll yet, Gen Human. I'm waiting till the ad actually starts. But it is going to be, what ice cream do you choose? Chocolate, vanilla, or strawberry? Sometimes those are the only choices. And that usually bums me out because I like to have lots of choices. Nothing's going with it, Gen Human. Just the ice cream by itself. I'm going to vote too. What kind of day did I have? Let's say you had an average day. I was going to put just what flavor do you choose of just something in general, but that's too general. We need it to be like ice cream, a specific thing, right? There's too many variables if you don't know what you're choosing it for. It's not any ice cream, Dr. Mink. We can get to other ice cream flavors later, but I feel like this is a common scenario here that you have to choose between. Sometimes it's only chocolate or vanilla. Sometimes it's only vanilla. Sometimes they throw strawberry in there as an option. Superman ice cream? Yeah, I don't know what Dr. Vink is talking about there. Pistachio or mint chocolate chip or Superman. So you like green ice cream, basically. Sometimes you have to squeeze. I'm not sure what you're referring to, Jamie Lee. Vanilla is the winner. I voted for chocolate personally, but I love pretty much all flavors of ice cream. But if it was between these 3, I think I would usually choose chocolate. Dr. Vink said you guys are boring. Did you choose chocolate also, Dr. Vink? That was only you and me, Dr. Vink. We had 2 people for strawberry. AJ said, oh man, that sounds awesome. AJ said, when you come to Leo's, you got to try the pistachio soft serve. I 100% will. I love pistachio ice cream. I feel like it's rare to find it in an establishment. So maybe I should make sure before I come that the soft serve machine is working, right? I would 100% choose pistachio over chocolate. Leo chose strawberry. Leo and giraffe sweaters were the strawberries. And then we had everybody else with vanilla. Interesting. I mean, vanilla is tried and true. Classic, timeless ice cream. So, and that's why. Because 8 out of 14 people choose vanilla. Pistachio is always at the places by you. Oh, that's awesome, Dr. Vink. I agree, giraffe sweaters. I mean, good quality, any of those flavors, I love them all. But I don't know why, I just want something that's not always available. So I'm not choosing vanilla usually because it's everywhere. If vanilla is the only thing, I would still be stoked because I love it. But if there's something else, I'm like, well, I'm not going to choose vanilla because I can get that anywhere. I don't know. As that's something not about my taste buds. It's something more about my personality, I think. Oh, so Dr. Vink, Superman ice cream is a real flavor. He says it's a mix of flavors, usually like Blue Moon. Like the beer? Blue Moon ice cream. What is that? Vanilla and cherry or some sort of berry. Whatever it is, it's good. AJ said, I was talking to my GM about it and we just sell pistachio just to sell it. It's so expensive that we don't really make any profit on it. Oh man. Okay. So I really need to come try that before somebody in upper management decides it's a waste of money. Satan Cat says, if I could choose anything, it would be mango, but that doesn't tend to be anywhere. Yeah, you got to go somewhere tropical for them to have mango ice cream just on the menu. But that sounds amazing. I would totally eat that. Draft Sweater said I had blueberry cheesecake ice cream. Ooh, not long ago. That was amazing. That sounds amazing. Wow, Jamie Lee made tiramisu last night. It has both vanilla and coffee in it. Yeah, I love tiramisu. And coffee ice cream is one of my favorites. I saw that you said that's yours, Jamie Lee. Leo, I don't really, if it's a hot fudge sundae, then yes, I eat ice cream with chocolate sauce, but I'm not really a fan of it unless it's hot fudge sauce. Dr. Vink said, I'm starting to think people outside of the Chicago area might be ice cream deprived. Why, do you have mango? Oh, Chad loves it. Okay, that's good, AJ. It's not going anywhere. Whoo! That makes me feel less frantic about. But although we will be coming to see you at Leo's soon. All right. Dr. Vink requested 1-to-1. So I'm going to play that for him now. I'm going to close this poll management window that popped up. People not having pistachio or not knowing what Blue Moon ice cream is. You didn't tell us what Blue Moon ice cream is. Maybe Blue Moon ice cream is a Chicago thing. Talking about blue ice cream, the only one that I have seen around a lot lately is like Cookie Monster ice cream, which is just a blue cookies and cream. Oh, okay. Jen Human said Blue Moon is a secret flavor in the Midwest. The official flavor has never been released. Interesting. Yeah, I've never had it. That's what I thought, Jamie Lee. Blue Moon is a beer that I don't think exists anymore. Hi, Aid. How are you? We talked about food so much before you arrived. And now I'm going to play 1-to-1 for Dr. Vink. It's going to get blasty at the end. You take it all away from me. You take it all away. 1, 2, 3, there it goes, filling in the potholes, smooth out the road, so I know how to find my way back home. And you take it all from me. Say whatever you want to say. It's always 1-to-1 in this game. Say whatever you want to say. It's always 1-to-1 in this game. You put it all on me. You pile it all on top of me. And suddenly I can't breathe. Turn on the light, but I can't see. What do you want from me? What do you want from me now? And you pile it all on top of me. Say whatever you want to say. It's always 1-to-1 in this game. Say whatever you want to say. It's always 1-to-1 in this game. Say whatever you want to say. It's always 1-to-1 in this game. Thank you, Dr. Vink. AJ said, the drill kind of sounds like a parrot or bird in the background. And Giraffe Sweater said, I'm imagining the drilling in the background is Johnny recording some old school industrial music. He's in there with some electronic drums with the drill. That's great. I love that. Thank you again, Dr. Vink, for that request. Alexander requested A Moment. So I'll play that one. I will play, let's see, how many? I'll play some more songs before I go get tea. I'm trying to think of is there something else? Oh, I know. I just wanted to tell you today, I already mentioned this on Patreon yesterday because we had a chat stream. Since Twitch is the only place that I talked about the awesome show that we had lined up. I say had in the past tense. We were going to be playing with Sparta in July, and that show fell through because they are getting their own, they decided to bring bands with them, which totally makes sense, but it's really a bummer. I'm feeling a lot better about it now, and even more so after telling everybody on Patreon yesterday and also talking to Johnny today. We commiserated about how much it sucks, but that it's whatever. It's fine. So yeah, that's not happening, but I wanted to make sure to let you know, just in case anybody, because I know a few people have been mentioning in chat, like, maybe I'll come out to a show, like whenever there's a weekend show or whatever, because that would have been a really good one to come to. But no longer. Now you can come up to Boston and play with Weezer in September. Okay. Giraffe sweaters? That would be so random. They're like, here's this band from Texas playing our Boston show, our Boston Weezer show. I would gladly do it. You'll send Rivers an email? Oh, perfect. Thank you, Giraffe Sweaters. Rivers@gmail.com? Or is it rivers@weezer.com? I wonder. Okay, Alexander. This one's for you. You breeze right past it at every turn. Pulled back elastic, you never learn. But it's right there in your face. You wonder why all the bridges burn. The blame decided, but is it earned? Or did you just lose your way? When you take the time, take a moment to find their eyes, it goes way, way down. A connection you recognize. It may be mischief, it may be pain. The purest love or the deepest hate. The answer clear as the sun. We know it's true what they always say. Then we ignore it and look away into a future that's dark. When you take the time, take a moment to find their eyes, it goes way, way down. A connection you recognize. When you take the time, take a moment to find their eyes, it goes way, way down. A connection you recognize. When you take the time, take a moment to find their eyes, it goes way, way down. A connection you recognize. went pretty okay until the very end there. Thank you, Alexander, for requesting a moment. A survival guide original. Thanks, Giraffe Sweaters. Your request is up next. Help I'm Alive by Metric. Do I only have the piano songs turned on or what? No, it just happens to be what you've requested. It's been a piano block. It's interesting. Unless I can't tell, they should be all the warmies should be available. So yes, Giraffe Sweaters, the list is shorter while I'm warming up, which I still am because I was talking so much in the beginning. And also my throat is kind of funky right now. No, don't be sorry. No need to apologize. It's always shorter at the beginning of the stream. And then I open up the normies, which are the sort of mid-level, and then the blasties at the end, if we get there, which I don't foresee happening today. Yesterday, well, so first I was like pretty depressed about the Sparta show. I allowed it to really, that doesn't happen to me very often. I'm usually pretty optimistic and positive in general, but losing that show kind of sent me into a little bit of a existential crisis that I had to rationalize my way out of, and eventually I got out of it. And then yesterday was just a pretty stressful day. Some stuff on Discord, and I think between both of those things, like one of the first things when I get stressed out is that I get tense in my throat, which of course, right? Singing is what I do. So of course, when I get stressed, that's like the first thing that is affected. But I think those things compounded, it's like my whole like throat feels tight right now. So I don't know if I probably won't open blasties, but we'll see. Maybe I'll get to the normies and then we shall see. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks. I'm okay now. You've never heard what it's like to be stressed as a singer. I don't know if every singer has that experience. Probably not. But that's what happens to me. Thank you, Paco. Thank you so much for those 5 gift subs to Just Jess, C. Harris, Booted, Daria, and Bantam Hero. Thank you so much. Hello, Krepkio. How are you? And Mad Cat. Alexander, thank you for those bits. Oh, Jamie Lee said, everybody I know is stressed about clients or deadlines. I mean, sometimes I'm stressed about deadlines. It's rare, but it's always my own stuff. Let's see what kind of true story does Mad Cat have today? He says, hi boys, did you know me, Chronic, and Brontax went skinny dipping in a creek in Los Banos? That's a terrible idea. That's the only creeks there are actually canals. And they teach us from a very young age that you could get sucked into one of the giant pipes and then you'll never reemerge. Anyway, I don't know why, but we started pointing fingers at each other. So I said, geez, Chronic, your chest is super sweaty and your armpits dry. You're so old. Chronic deflected and said to Brontax, you are worse. You got weird hair that grows too long coming out of your ears and nose. Now that's old. Shocked Brontax deflected to me and said, hey, Mad Cat, you got cloth fibers in your belly button and your balls are hanging lower than normal. You are super old. We got quiet and sad. So us 3 did a group hug and said at the same time, will you still love me when I'm no longer young and beautiful? Will you still love me when I got nothing but my aching soul? I know you will. I know you will. I know that you will. Will you still love me when I'm no longer beautiful? That's a good one, Mad Cat. I've thought about maybe learning that one for the channel. Mad Cat said, or Dr. Brontax said, not skinny dipping with y'all again. Thank you, Giraffe Sweaters, for those gift subs. To Core Mars, Batman Tink, Joan Lestleague, Cyver, and Krepkio. Hey, Krepkio, you just got a gift sub. Thank you so much, Giraffe Sweaters. Train, keep on moving. Thank you. Continuing on. Let's see what else is in the queue. We've got, Help I'm Alive for Giraffe Sweaters. Paco, do you want to request? Oh, you have a request in too. Okay, great. Great. The drill is saying, yay. Batman Tinks here. Hello. She said, hey, I just joined the stream too. Yeah, you got a gift sub from Giraffe Sweaters. That's so awesome. Okay, Giraffe Sweaters. Let's do some metric for you. Let's turn that off. Yes, Jamie Lee, I mean, officially for the name of the town, it means the Baths. The Baths. Because it was Giraffe Sweaters. Thank you for those bits. Thank you so much. Yeah, apparently it was because of the water source there. And some, I don't know, whoever named the town discovered the water source and used it for bathing. So yeah, I mean, they probably shouldn't have. Everyone makes fun of it. Hello, Sorb Zero. Is that how I pronounce that? Welcome to the chat. And yes, officially for the name of the town, it means the Baths. Oh, I haven't seen the movie, Mad Cat. I have not seen that Great Gatsby where the song is featured. He said, so powerful that made my wife cry watching The Great Gatsby. Shit movie, but that has that song. Never seen her cry except when she holds boxes of new shoes. How is she doing, by the way? How is she? I want to know. All right, Giraffe Sweaters. Thank you for the gift subs and the bits and the hype and the cookies and the coffee warmer. I tremble. They're gonna eat me alive. If I stumble. Hi, Sev. They're gonna eat me alive. Can you hear my heart beating like a hammer? Beating like a hammer. Help, I'm alive. Help, I'm alive, my heart. Why? Maybe too many piano songs in a row? Help, I'm alive, my heart keeps beating like a hammer. Hard to be soft, tough to be tender. Hi, Kat, hello. Come take my pulse, the pace is on a runaway train. Help, I'm alive, my heart keeps beating like a hammer, beating like a hammer, beating like a hammer, beating like a hammer. If we're still alive, my regrets are few. If my life is mine, what shouldn't I do? I get wherever I'm going, I get whatever I need, while my blood's still flowing and my heart's still beating like a hammer, beating like a hammer. Hell, I'm alive, my heart keeps beating like a hammer. Hard to be soft, tough to be tender. I know, Dr. Pink. Come take my pulse, the pace is on a runaway train. Help, I'm alive, my heart keeps beating like a hammer, beating like a hammer, beating like a hammer, beating like a hammer. If we're still alive, my regrets are few. If my life is mine, what shouldn't I do? I get wherever I'm going, I get whatever I need, while my blood's still flowing and my heart's still beating like a hammer, beating like a hammer, beating like a hammer, beating like a hammer. Sub-goal, I tremble. Bubbles coming soon. They're gonna eat me alive. If I stumble, they're gonna eat me alive. Can you hear my heart beating like a hammer, beating like a hammer, beating like a hammer, beating like a hammer. Help, I'm alive, my heart keeps beating like a hammer. Woo! Sub-goal! We did it! Thank you so much, Dr. Brontax and Sev. Sev also resubscribed. Let's see if Sev is still here. Giraffe sweaters before the song with the subs and the bits and sub goal. Yes. Hi, Buddy Butters. How are you? Sev gifted 5 subs to Windows to Sky, Bobcat, Joshua Wu, Grump, and Maid Madem Met. Is it May EDM? Or Madem? Madem, I don't know. Music. Madem music. Dr. Brontax gifted 5 subs to Romina Yashi, Leo, Stratman, and Jamie Lee and Sorb Zero. Thank you so much, both of you, all of you. Let me blow some bubbles. Yes, Leo, you got a sub. That's so awesome. Not that you had to watch ads anyway, but now you can use cookies in the chat. The rolling kind. Well done, Dr. Brontax, changing lives, bro. Okay, let me blow some bubbles for that sub goal. Yes, Jamie Lee, it was Dr. Brontax that gifted you a sub. Oh, this song won't work. We need a party song. Here we go. Yes, the cover for the bubbles. I need a better one. It's not quite large enough. There we go. Saying the perfect words. Yay! I didn't know I was gonna start singing. Sorry. Gotta change to the one that doesn't have lyrics. Okay. Bubble cover is moved. Hype chests on the way. Got a cow. A cow emote? You thought there would be cringe now, Krepkio? Why? You missed the train, Dr. Vink. Draft sweaters, you wanted Cheez-It Man. Oh, I'm so sorry you didn't get Cheez-It Man. Buddy Butters, what's going on? Last time you were here, you were doing too many comments that were not cohesive and contributing to the conversation. So, like now, like kind of like now, yeah. Yeah. So, I'm wondering if you're okay. There's probably definitely other channels that you could go to where there's like a lot of chats going, where it's less conversation based. But here we try to, like, you know, have some sort of a, then say please go. I don't want to tell you to go. You you could enjoy the music. You could enjoy the music. Well, I would ask you to please, you don't have to go, but if you could please not basically spam the chat with really short. You gonna go? Okay. There's definitely other places for you to do that in chat. You're welcome to come back. Okay. Thanks for the follow, Buddy Butters. The drill sounds kind of go with this bridge right here. All right, Paco requested She by Green Day. Oh, we've got an ad starting. What should our poll be about this time? I don't think I'm gonna get one set up in time. I've got 10 seconds. Mad Cat, you are a very good and sweet troll. Yeah, I gotta think quick, I know. Sometimes I can't think quick enough. This one will be a psychology experiment. I started a poll. I started it too soon. The ad hasn't started yet. Best doctor on the channel. I can't take that kind of rejection. You got a poll here. You got to pick a number. Oh yeah, see the ad break is 2 full minutes. That is okay, Crep Keo. Crep Keo said, my first assistant here is Google Translate. I'm writing with a delay. Sometimes not everything is correct, so please understand and forgive me and Google. That is okay, Crep Keo. What is your native language? The poll is just for you to pick a number. I eat. Just, you know, just pick one. And we'll see what happens. Russian. Okay. This is kind of a fun bass line. 72 won. Six out of 13 people chose 72 over 3 and 1008. And I said it was a psychology experiment, but I really should have been paying attention. I was wondering if things were going to shift, if people were going to change. Well, I guess I can't really tell that, though. If people were going to change their number based on its ranking. Like if you're waiting a little bit, do you choose a number that's winning? 42. Don't panic. I'm totally gonna read Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. It's in my list. It's in my list for the library to get from the library. Mad Cat said, Dr. Vink, as a fellow doctor, why does Brontax give me the silent treatment? And when he speaks, he is aggressive. I mean, what's wrong with him? Why is he acting all straight out of Compton towards me? Who does he think he is, DMX? Soon he will start barking at me. Grump said, could not in good conscience vote for any of them. Is that because you thought I was going to be like, if you voted 3, you're so lame. Did you think I was going to tell you what they represented? They represented the number of children that you will have. Draft sweaters, you voted 3. I was just kidding. You have, AJ, you have a hard copy of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy? That's awesome. I would love to borrow it. Because I know it's a pretty fat book, and I don't think I could finish it in the 3 weeks that they allow. Okay, Paco. I'm going to play She for you. She screams in silence, a southern riot penetrating through her mind, waiting for a sign to smash the silence with a brick of self-control. Are you locked up in a world that's been planned out for you? Are you feeling like a social toilet that I use? Scream at me until my ears bleed. I'm taking heed just for you. She's figured out all her doubts were someone else's point of view. Waking up this time to smash the silence with a brick of self-control. Are you locked up in a world that's been planned out for you? Are you feeling like a social toilet that I use? Scream at me until my ears bleed. I'm taking heed just for you. Up in a world that's been planned out for you. Are you feeling like a social toilet that I use? Scream at me until my ears bleed. I'm taking heed just for you. Thank you, Paco. Thank you again for the gift subs from earlier. And hello, Ro Froli. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. Take a look at the song list. It's short right now because it's all the softer songs. Dr. Vink said, well, based on my medical opinion, which has no backing by any degree, training, or schooling, I would say that he is jealous. Mad Cat. Dr. Brontax shrugs. Leo said, my government would be happy if I had 72 children because the birth rate isn't highest in my country. You're so welcome, Paco. Thank you. Okay. In the old days when I arrived, Brontax used to kiss me on the forehead as a sign of respect. Now he thinks he's Joe Pesci in Goodfellas. Krepkio said, I look at the picture and understand that radiation spares no one. I'm assuming you're talking about this this Devo poster with this skeleton child. Yes. I never thought about that, but yeah, she has a radiation symbol on her shirt. The kiss on the forehead was to tag you. All right. Jen Human requested The Sound of Silence. We've got a Twitch debut here. On the ukulele. That's Baby M. Okay. Okay, let's see how this goes. I put the chords in for the first verse, but not the rest of them. So that's weird. Jen Human said, had to be the first one. Ro Froley. Am I saying that correctly? Welcome to the chat. Look at that. You got the bass pick right there. The Sound of Silence, aka Jamie Lee's theme. Yes, when I was learning the song, it was like Jamie Lee arrived right when I started, or right when I was about to play it. So I was like, hey, Jamie Lee. Hello, darkness, smile. Or I was probably playing the intro. Oops. Let me check what these chords are, actually. Okay. Jen Human, thank you for requesting The Sound of Silence. Hey, Jamie Lee. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again because a vision softly creeping left its seeds while I was sleeping, and the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sound of silence. In restless dreams I walked alone, narrow streets of cobblestone, 'neath the halo of a street lamp. I turned my collar to the cold and damp, when my eyes were stabbed by the flash of a neon light that split the night and touched the sound of silence. And in the naked light I saw 10,000 people, maybe more. People talking without speaking, people hearing without listening, people writing songs that voices never share. No one dare disturb the sound of silence. Fools say you do not know. Silence like a cancer grows. Hear my words that I might teach you. Take my arms that I might reach you. But my words, like silent raindrops, fell and echoed in the wells of silence. And the people bowed and prayed to the neon gods they made. And the sign flashed out its warning in the words that it was forming. And the sign said the words of the prophets are written on the subway walls, tenement halls, whispered in the sound of silence. Thank you, Jen Human, for that request. Thank you so much. It'll get better, right? Yeah, Chronicler was here. Greetings from the Baltic at night. Bye, Krepkio. If you're leaving, then bye. Thank you for hanging out. Good to see you. It is possible that Chronicler is out walking Leo the dog. I have a question for Leo the human, though. Leo LaRock. Okay, bye, Krepkio. I was looking at a world map recently, yesterday maybe, and I was wondering, I saw Latvia and I was wondering if there are ferries or if you ever go across the sea to Sweden, because that's what's across from you, right? Across the... Is it the Baltic Sea? Now I can't remember. Leo maybe isn't even here. I'm asking detailed questions. Giraffe sweaters requested Out of Reach by the Get Up Kids. The Baltic... I'm correct about that, Mad Cat? The Baltic Sea? Okay. Leo, did you hear my question? Krepkio said yes, 7 or 8 countries. So you can take like a ferry. Can you take a ferry across to Sweden? I was just looking at Latvia on the map. And I was like, huh, what a cool... It's on the edge of that sea. Seems like a cool spot. Okay. Giraffe sweaters. Oh. I don't have the lyrics in here. There are definitely some songs that I never took the time to add, for whatever reason, to my actual song list, which is silly. I do want to go to Madeira, Mad Cat. Okay, Leo said I once went to Sweden with by ship, but from Estonia with family when I was a kid, like 20 years ago, because it didn't go from Latvia back then. Okay, so could you go now? And how long of a boat ride is that? Took all day. Metallic smell. I can't remember if I said hi to you already, but I'm glad you're here. Good to see you. Let's see. I know that the chorus does something different. There's room to believe. Out of sight, out of mind, out of reach. Start over, start over. Okay. I did say hi to you. Sorry, metallic smell. All right, giraffe sweaters. Let me see what I can do with this song. Long way from home, lost by an echo, never have known. There's a change there. Never have known. I've got pictures to prove I was there. Okay, let me try this again. Long way from home, lost by an echo I never have known. I've got pictures to prove I was there, but you don't care. Here's me overseas, across the pond by the Dover Peaks. I've smuggled myself into new nationalities. Think you'd be proud of me. There's room to believe. Out of sight, out of mind, out of reach. Start over, there's no way to begin. Sorry, giraffe sweaters. I'll do it better the next time. Long way from home, lost by an echo, never have known. I've got pictures to prove I was there, but you don't care. There's room to believe. Out of sight, out of mind, out of reach. Start over, there's no way to begin. Okay, here we go, one more time. There's room to believe. There's room to believe. Out of sight, out of mind, out of reach. Start over, there's no way to begin. course, I can't remember how it ends at all. Hi, Izakai. How are you? Whoa! Aid is on a 50 stream streak! And said, I'm so tough. Giraffe Sweaters, thank you for the request. Apologies. I think I've only played it once. AJ, you have to go. Thanks for hanging out for a little bit. Good to see you, and I hope to see you in person before long. Have a good day at work. And you're so welcome, Giraffe Sweaters. Yeah, there was someone here from Estonia not long ago. Izakai said, good morning. Was waiting for you to start streaming all day yesterday. I'm so sorry. It's going to be the same thing next Friday. So next Friday, no request stream. Because we have a Survival Guide show that night. And guess what? There's another Spurs game that night. So it's going to be pretty empty. Probably. Although, actually, this place is a bar. So there'll be TVs there. Hello, Kit Samus. Welcome to the chat. Hello. You got a gift sub, I believe. How do I pronounce your name? I want to say Kit Shamus, because isn't that how you spell Shamus? S-A-M-U-S. But it could be Kit Sam U.S. I don't know. Oh, you're here from Toasty Groovers. Awesome. If Toasty said your name on stream, I don't remember how it was pronounced. Either way, it's cool. So I can call you Kit Shamus. I like it. I like Kit Shamus. Kit Shamus. No wonder you're asking about the gig, because you were, oh. Now Kit Shamus said, sure. I don't know. I'm taking that as a, maybe I shouldn't call you Kit Shamus. I hope the show is still a good time. Oh, I'm sure it will be, Izakai. The show will still be fun. Aid said, I'm gonna call you Cat Shames. Thanks, Jamie Lee. I agree, Dr. Vinks. Someone needs to talk to the NBA playoff schedule makers. I totally agree. Kit Sam? How about Kit Sam? Samus. Kit Samus. Kit Samus. Kit Samus. Okay, you want me to stop talking about your name, probably. Izakai said, I finally beat Disgaea 1. Had to grind for like 3 hours to beat Lamington, but I did it at last. That's awesome. Oh, yeah, they took Invasion from Within out. Right? I guess probably the license expired or something. Metallic Smell requested in the garage. In the garage. Jamie Lee, I haven't opened up the normies yet. And I don't know if I'm going to. I'm going to do this song and then I'm going to get my tea going and I'm going to try one of these cookies that Giraffe Sweaters sent me. But first, in the garage. Drop D. Jamie Lee said, I got matcha cookies in the oven right now. That's amazing. Leo, I have chocolate chip Nutella stuffed. That's okay, Kit Seamus. Kit Samus. Are you opposed to Kit Seamus? You could just tell me how you want it pronounced. Okay. It's a weird time they can just remove entire songs from games that you believe you paid for and own. Yeah, I mean, I think the song is only on like the disc version. Like that, if you had the original disc, it's on there. I don't think they could take it off of there. But if you were to play a newer version, Seamus, Kid Seamus. Okay, cool, great. That's what I wanted. Okay, let's see. I hear Samus. You hear? Oh, okay. That's another one that works for you. Aid, you're on your 4th mug of what? Tea? I think that's all the parts. All right, metallic smell. I'm gonna try it. I got Dungeon Master's Guide. I got 12-sided die. I got Kitty Pryde and Nightcrawler too, waiting there for me. Yes, I do. I do. I got posters on the wall. My favorite rock group, Kiss. I got Ace Frehley. I got Peter Criss, waiting there for me. Yes, I do. I do. In the garage, I feel safe. No one cares about my ways. In the garage where I belong, no one hears me sing this song. Garage. I got electric guitars. I write my stupid songs. I write these stupid words, and I love everyone waiting there for me. Yes, I do. I do. In the garage, I feel safe. No one cares about my ways. In the garage where I belong, no one hears me sing this song. In the garage. In the garage. Let's go away for a while, you and I, to a strange and distant land. Thank you, Metallic Smell. And thank you, everybody. Giraffe Sweater said, see, this should get you in to play with Weezer now. Thank you, Kit Seamus, for those bits. Thank you so much. And also, Lord Interlinked, for using your Prime sub here. That is amazing. I appreciate that so, so much. Dr. Brontex, you have to go. Same to you. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. And thank you for the gift subs. Thank you for the dress. I'm glad that it worked out. Mad Cat will take care of me. Don't worry. Yes, have a good weekend, Dr. Brontax. See you hopefully on Monday at the next stream. Jamie Lee said, I'm not a huge Weezer fan, but I went to a live show once and it was probably one of the funnest live shows I've ever been to. I have heard that about Weezer before. I've never seen them play, which seems weird. I was really bummed one time I had the opportunity. I would have been able to see them at a small venue show that was like a secret show. But it was the last day of a tour, an action design tour that we were on, and there was no way that we could make it work. So that was a real bummer. I would love to see them live, although really I'm just there for the Blue Album. And King, now that I've learned that one, and it's a really great song. They probably don't play that one live. Okay. We've got an ad starting. Let's see. I think this is what I will do. My water boils really quickly. Also, Kit Seamus. I feel bad going to get my tea right before an ad, thus extending the downtime on the channel. But I do want to try these cookies that Giraffe Sweater sent with some tea with the mug warmer that Giraffe Sweater sent. Oh. Jamie Lee said they didn't play many of their own songs, as far as I know. It was mostly covers, but distinctly Weezer covers. Well, they had that whole covers album, right? That's kind of a bummer. Oh, you have a sub, Kit Seamus. So you won't have to watch an ad. You're all set. Okay. So then, yes, I'm going to start a poll though first. Okay. I'm going to start a 3-minute poll because I'm going to go. Oh, dang it. I didn't see your. There's your poll. You're at your computer now. You can vote on this one, Jamie Lee. Perfect. Okay, I will. BRB. back. But I forgot actually something to put. No, I'll use this water glass. Put my tea bag in this. Hi, Jonasso. Welcome to the chat. And no, I can't do that one. I am not familiar enough with that song to do it, and I don't know how to read sheet music, but there's probably someone very, very talented here who can, here on Twitch, who can do that one for you. Sorry about that, but thank you. Okay, yes, I am back. That took a little longer than I thought. Hey, Tosti! Tosti said, I'm here for the lurk, but I hope you're doing well. Thank you, and have a good lurk. I am doing well. I'm about to drink some tea using this new mug warmer that Giraffe Sweater sent me, and eat a Nutella stuffed cookie that Giraffe Sweater sent. So, what did I miss? I have to see what the poll says about Weezer. Mad Cat said, remember a stream here a long time ago you did a dogs or cats poll and your Twitch chat got quiet. Nobody typed for 15 minutes because we all went to post pictures on Discord. Flexing our pets, abandoning you. I do remember that. I remember the photo of Lucy Lou looking up at you like, wow. Okay, I'm going to drink all this so that I can use this for the tea bag. And then I need to turn the mug warmer on. And get one of these cookies out. Chocolate chip hazelnut cream. Giraffe Sweaters, thank you so much. Mug warmer is on. 45 degrees Celsius, which I have no idea how hot that is. Dr. Vink said, wouldn't it be funny if the only response was, I don't like them? Whole chat just seething every time M plays their songs. That would be really funny. Hi, Grave Mist. Grave Mist is singing to Jonasso. Thank you. Jonasso probably left when I said I couldn't play that song, but I really appreciate you singing to them. Oh yeah, Kit Seamus is here from Tosti's stream. You raise her to be needy. What kind of music are balloons afraid of? I'm assuming pop. Giraffe Sweater said, I got you the ones I thought I'd like the most, so I hope they taste good. I'm sure they will. Un enfermo. Hola. Estoy bien. Así. 45 degrees is about 113. Okay. If I sang Nickelback, you'd be upset, Mad Cat? Let's view these results from the Weezer poll. So, I care not. Most people don't care about Weezer. Okay. We got 2 people who said Blue Album and Pinkerton. One person said I love it all, and one person said I don't like them. Interesting and good to know. All right, I'm gonna break this cookie open because it is supposed to be stuffed with Nutella. Giraffe Sweaters would cry a lot if I did Nickelback, if I sang Nickelback. Wow, I'll keep that in mind. I mean, I wasn't planning on singing Nickelback, but you kind of never know. So look at that. It does have a Nutella center. I bet this actually would be, I mean, I know for a fact it would be more enjoyable if I warmed it in the oven first. But that's just not very convenient for midstream. It took long enough to get the tea going. I'm going to take a bite right from the middle so that I can get max Nutella. I normally would never do that, but I don't want to just, I still want to sing some songs. I don't want to do this whole stream just eating this cookie. Put it on the mug warmer. Kit Seamus and Dr. Vink have the same idea. It's good. It's good, giraffe sweaters. You can't go wrong with Nutella. Nutella filled. Mm-hmm. It's good. Thankfully, it's really good. Because I would have been bummed also to think that you... Kit Seamus said, put it under your armpit. Probably a little too... That would make it get wet and start soaking. You can't tell today because of this outfit, but I'm a sweaty armpit person. As many people here know. Thank you, giraffe sweaters. Okay. I'm gonna not touch the mug warmer, but I'm gonna kind of like hover my hand over it to see if it's warm. It appears to be approximately 113 degrees. I've got some Earl Grey tea here that I feel like goes great with cookies. Do not place a baby on the mug warmer. I will try. I'll try my best not to place a baby. I'm going full Captain Picard. Was Earl Grey his favorite? I've been wanting to watch Star Trek. Like actually watch the series. I've watched some of it when it was on TV, but not like thoroughly enough. Tea, Earl Grey, hot. Genuine and giraffe sweaters are both quoting Picard. Jean-Luc. Let's see if it's strong enough. Might still be too hot. It's pretty hot. I think it's good though. I'm gonna dunk this cookie into the Earl Grey. That'll warm it up. And then I'm gonna play some Green Day for Dr. Vink. Too much caffeine. I'm sorry. They might have caffeine-free Earl Grey. It was pretty risky. Kid Seamus. I could tell that the tea was not saturating the cookie. Interesting though. Dunking it, okay, I'm going to do one more. Because dunking it makes it kind of like it's turned back into cookie dough, which is kind of amazing. Instead of like crumbling apart, it's just making it cookie dough. Caffeine-free tea never tastes the same. Yeah, I believe that. My mom has some, she drinks green tea a lot, like just regular green tea, but she started drinking caffeine-free green tea. That's a tongue twister. And I tried it before and I was like, What scares you, Aid? That Satan cat doesn't like tea? Sometimes you gotta go over the edge. See, it's not even falling apart. It's something about this is like, I keep thinking it's about to like dissolve. It's not. I can dunk it more, I can tell. Nothing is permeating this cookie. I know, Aid. I don't know. It's interesting what it does to the cookie, but it's really good. Aid is screaming. Satan Cat, you don't like tea or Nutella. Interesting. Being in the UK, I know tea is such a lifestyle there. Military. Did you say? Oh yeah, Kit Seamus said waterboarding the cookie. Military cookie, dunk me again. I'll never tell. Dr. Vink. Dr. Vink said, it doesn't taste as good. I'll do green tea, but that's my caffeine limit. If my doctor tells me I need to cut that too, then I might as well just die. I.e., this is one of your top 5 scariest moments. How many times can I dunk? See, now it's getting a little extra sketchy because I have to dunk it close to my fingers. That's kind of scary. The Nutella is melting. It's wonderful. Okay. That one was dangerously close to falling apart. Rabbit City gave up caffeine completely over a year ago. Wow. Kit Seamus said late, but oh, never Nutella. Flying too close to the sun on wings made of chocolate. Yes. Aid has T-dipophobia. I was like, how do I pronounce this? T-dipophobia. Giraffe sweaters, maybe you can give Dr. Vink some of your suggestions of your caffeine-free teas and coffees that still taste good. Although Dr. Vink is a tea snob. He has made that clear. By saying flat out, I am a tea snob. Okay. Giraffe sweaters, thank you again for the cookies. I'm going to eat this other half later. Right after the stream, really. Or maybe at the end of the stream. And then you put your hand in the tea and it's hot. Too lazy to get a spoon. I'm definitely not doing that, Aid. Okay. What am I doing? Oh yeah, Green Day. Oh, yeah, that is good, Dr. Vink. The almond cookies from Chinese restaurants in the tea they give you. Hi, Guitarness. Ciao. I was just dunking some cookies that Giraffe Sweater sent into some Earl Grey tea. And it was delicious. Dr. Vink said, I'm afraid to discuss my tea choices. Last time I did, it turned out I was supporting a cult. Yes, was it the yogi tea? Was that it, Dr. Vink? Chronicler came in here and was like, that's a cult. Guitarness. Yeah, I noticed that you've missed some streams, but you just landed in Belgrade. That's awesome. I'm so glad you're here. I was just talking about you yesterday on a Patreon chat, wondering if you participate in fantasy leagues, fantasy sports leagues. I need to retune because this is in drop D. Okay. Scientology. That was not the cult, but could have been. Oh, Jen Human has thunderstorms and my power is flickering. Getting off the computer for now. So good to see you, Jen Human. I hope you have a great weekend. And maybe, if we're all lucky, maybe we see you on Monday. Switch out this water. Take a sip of it because I don't really know. I don't normally eat cookies and drink Earl Grey mid-set. I'm going to play a few songs. And then I also, while I was waiting for the tea, or for the water to boil, I got an update for you on baby Eleanor from Johnny. So I will relay that to all of you after a few songs. Here we go. Dr. Vink, thank you for the request. 17 and strung out on confusion, trapped inside a roll of disillusion. I found out what it takes to be a man. Now mom and dad'll never understand. Secrets collecting dust but never forget. Skeletons come to life in my closet. I found out what it takes to be a man. Now mom and dad'll never understand what's happening to me. First time I finally figured out myself for the first time. Well, I found out what it takes to be a man. Now mom and dad'll never understand what's happening to T. What is happening to T? Thank you, Dr. Vink, for requesting that song. Paco requested pie. Hey, Paco, are you still here? And how did your Costco run go? Yesterday, Paco was for work, going to Costco to spend $1,000 for his work on prizes. Doesn't that sound like a fun job? Dr. Pink said that was my exact reaction when finding out about the cult. What's happening to T? I found out what it takes to lead a cult. Okay, that'd be better if that rhymed with T, though. Paco said was good. Didn't get anything related to 7-Eleven. Oh. Got 23 prizes, but one of those was baseball tickets. That seems like fun. Okay. Okay, Paco. I'm having a really hard time today with some of these songs that I know very well. Okay. I do know it, I promise, Paco. Here we go. A Survival Guide original featured on Death Dreams. feel like this is tuned wrong. Come on. The tuner's like hopping from sharp to flat. Lock in, M, I know. That's gotta be better. Maybe I'm playing it in the wrong spot. That's what it was. It's her first time playing this song. Batman Tink redeemed a postcard. That's awesome. All right, here we go. Just appeared, you've always been a piece of me. Same cloth, same blood, same tree, same feet, stomping rhythm with our stories. Let me bubble wrap you, hide you from his eyes. I just wanna get you through these dangerous times. Pull you through the fire to the other side. You look like a fresh baked pie. Their tongues are hanging out. Never forget that your machine gun is your mouth. The little sister, don't you doubt. I know you hate it when I tell you what to do, but it's only because I worry they'll steal the light from you. Just let me bubble wrap you, hide you from his eyes. It gets me twisted up inside to see you as a prize. You look like a fresh baked pie. Their tongues are hanging out. Never forget that your machine gun is your mouth. The little sister, don't you doubt. Fresh baked pie. Paco. Thank you so much. Also, hello, Cormars. So good to see you. And Dr. Vink redeemed a postcard as well. Batman Tink and Dr. Vink, postcards on the way with all those 10,000 cookies. Grave Mist said, if you were a pie, what kind of filling would you have? That's a really tough question. You know what? Someone actually asked me a similar question in an interview before. Like, if I was a baked good, what would I be? Or if I was a flavor, that's what the question was. Thank you, Paco, for the stretch reminder. I'm going to put the bass down because next is some Ring of Fire by Johnny Cash on the ukulele. The cables are being extra unruly today. Kit Seamus said, a QT pie. QT. Jamie Lee said, that's an insane question. How are you supposed to answer that? Hi, Windows to Sky. You got a gift sub today. I've got a feeling deep inside. I have my own pie song in my head. I can't think of what song that is, Windows. Everybody stretch. That was a good stretch. If they have Superman ice cream, they need Superman pie. Re-ahoy, Hulk Hokey. That reminds me that Johnny wanted me to apologize to all of you for the drill noises. He went and checked out the stream, I guess, for a little bit while he was out there working, and he didn't realize how much you could hear him drilling. But I told him it was fine because we're all really cool here. Oh, your song was the Beatles. Which song? I still can't hear it. Now I'm hearing Honey Pie. Oh. Hang on. I'm going to make some adjustments here. Now he's going to be self-conscious every time he uses a drill. That's why I told him it was fine. I don't want to see him switching to glue. Let's say, okay, wait. What do we have going on here? We got one song in the queue. I'm going to turn on the normies right now. Do a few of those. I'm not going to make it to the blasties. I did too much talking today. But the normies are now active. And let's see. Next time he comes over, he has one of those old-timey hand crank drills. Yes, I forgot to mention to him, Giraffe Sweaters, what you said about the industrial, like he's recording an industrial song. I will tell him. He will appreciate that. What I was going to say was, I'm going to tell you about Ellie. I'm going to reduce this down to, let's do 14 songs for now. I'm going to go over on my time because I want to do some more songs and I'm enjoying my time here with you. Oh, we've also got an ad starting in 2 minutes. So let's, I'm going to start setting up a poll about, oops, not that, about pies. New poll. If you were a pie, what kind? Let's see. I'm trying to think of different kinds. The slice girls. Probably 4 is enough. But do we need a, let's see. I think that's probably good. I can't think of, oh, duh. Gotta have apple in there. Okay. I'm gonna start the poll. It's a 3-minute poll, and it'll start right when the, or maybe I'll start it now. If you were a pie. See, I feel like blueberry is not a super common. Key lime is a good, oh, I should have put lemon meringue. I can only put 5 options on any poll. So, Giraffe Sweater said, no, not my crust. I don't know that one, Jamie Lee. Tourtière? Tourtière? It looks kind of like torture, almost. I don't know that kind of pie. Kit Seamus, you've never tried pecan pie? Blueberry's your favorite, Dr. Vink? Did I put 3.14 options? I know, torture pie. Okay, let's see how this this warmer is doing. I think it's doing pretty good. I think, what would I pick out of these? It's tough. Okay. What is it, Jamie Lee? Tell us about it. Oh, Satan Cat said, when I think of pie, I generally think of steak pie or Scotch pie. Like savory pies. I mean, that's definitely a bigger thing in the UK than it is here. Grave Mist, thank you for the follow. I'm so glad that you obviously weren't put off by our discussions. I like that a lot. Savory pies are often overlooked. Oft overlooked. Yes, I do love a savory pie. For sure. It just isn't as much of a thing here as it is there. And actually, I don't think I've ever had a steak pie. Kit Seamus said apple, because I'm a bit of a tart. Guitarnist said, I picked cherry, but I'm not thrilled with my choice. I guess the thing that's tough about it is that you have to choose. If the pie is you, why? Why is that you? Like, what is it about that pie that you identify with? And I picked pecan. And that is because not only, well, I'm not quite as nutty as a pecan pie. I'm definitely nutty. But also I think I can be like overly sweet, I think, as a pecan pie can sometimes be. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. No one else likes the pie I do. So you picked coconut cream? Is that what you're saying, Giraffe Sweaters? How about a good old pizza pie? Buddy Butters, I am drinking tea. I'm drinking some Earl Grey. Hot. You picked coconut cream because it's wonderful. I love all of those pies. Guitarnist said, is there a caffeine pie? I said cherry is purple. I love purple a lot. Grave Mist stole the cherries. Wow. Windows to Sky said, I chose pumpkin because I am no longer as glamorous and magical when the spell wears off. My footmen are also mice. I love that. I wouldn't consider tiramisu a pie, Batman Tink. Delicious as it is. It doesn't have a crust. That's the number one requirement of a pie. Buddy said in German that doesn't exist. What? Earl Grey tea? Or pie? Let's do some. First, what was our results? We tied with pumpkin and apple. I loved that. Was that you, Grave Mist, that first asked the question? Or was it Kit Seamus? Now I can't remember. Okay, I need my song list for, what are we doing? Ring of Fire. Okay, it wasn't you, Kit Seamus, it was Grave Mist. No, don't say sorry. I was gonna say that was a really fun exercise. And I loved hearing people's reasons for choosing specific pies. Buddy Butters, are you okay? There is no fish pie. I'm sure it exists. 4 and 20 blackbirds baked in a pie. Is some kind of cannabis reference. When the pie was open, the birds began to sing. Wasn't that a tasty gift to set before the king? Something like that, right? Okay, giraffe sweaters. We got GCG. Love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring, bound by wild desire. I fell into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning, burning ring of fire. It went down, 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 and the flames rose higher. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. The taste of love is sweet, like pie, when hearts like ours meet. I fell for you like a child. Oh, but the fire went wild. I fell into a burning ring of fire. It went down, 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 and the flames rose higher. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames rose higher. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire. Hello, Beta Wolves. Welcome. John T. Cash. John T. Cash loves pie. Thank you, Giraffe Sweaters, for the request. For anyone who's new here, I'm teaching myself how to play ukulele. It's new. I only practice on Mondays during streams. Okay. Let's see what we have next. Thank you, Giraffe Sweaters, again. We got Zombie by the Cranberries for Aid. Great. Kit Seamus, gonna get to sleep. Good night, everyone. Good to see you. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for letting me figure out how to pronounce your name. And yeah, for being here through all these polls that we did today. Have a good weekend, and hope to see you again sometime. Okay. I know. I spent a lot of time trying to figure out how to say Kit Seamus, whether Kit Seamus was right. All right. Zombie. Oh. Okay. Hello, Mike the Knight. Mike the Knight 8. Hello. Yes, that is called a sty. Mad Cat. You gonna go? 'Cause it's late. Yeah, I'm sure it's very late there. Mad Cat, good to see you. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the true story. Dr. Brontax is never going skinny dipping with you again. All right, Aid. Actually, let me make sure I know it. Doesn't really change. Okay. Mad Cat said, "Take care of Mom, guys, or I will find you with Liam Neeson." All right, Aid, thank you for this request. Slowly taken, and the violence caused such silence. Who are we mistaken? But you see, it's not me, it's not my family. In your head, they are fighting with their tanks and their bombs and their bombs and their guns. In your head, they are crying. In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. night is taken over. When the violence causes silence, we must be mistaken. It's the same old team since 1916. In your head, they're still fighting with their tanks and their bombs and their bombs and their guns. In your head, they are dying. In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. What's in your head? In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. Oh, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. I can do it. Thank you, Aid, for requesting Zombie. Did you like that, buddy? Beta Wolves, thank you for the follow. I'm gonna drink some more of this tea. I can confirm it is staying warm. It's so awesome. I definitely need to get a longer cable for it and put it in a better spot. But A+ giraffe sweaters, thank you. All right. Yes, hot tea. Wait, why are requests closed? What happened? What happened here? I was gonna do a few more. Okay, there's room for, there's 2 more slots. So please take a look. Oh, there we go. Beta Wolves. I saw you attempted that one earlier. All right, Grave Mist requested Don McLean. Which is gonna paint your palette blue and gray. Look out on a summer's day. With eyes that know the darkness of my soul. Shadows on the hills. Okay, no worries, Beta. I've wondered what that was, because sometimes people's names turn red and it says like last active or not inactive or something. I don't know. But there have been times where it's like, no, I know that person is here. Interesting though. Thank you for pointing that out. Buddy, do you need to to tell you, buddy. I don't know what you're asking or what you're saying. Yes, thank you, Paco. Okay, let's see. I know there's another chord in here somewhere. Shadows on the hill, now I understand what you tried to say to me. How you suffered for your sanity, how you tried to set them free. They did not listen, they did not know how. Perhaps they'll listen now. Okay, I'm gonna try it. Grave Mist. It's gonna sound roughly like that. Okay. This was a VIP live learn for Blue Panda projects. That's why I don't super know it super well. Starry, starry night, paint your palette blue and gray. Look out on a summer's day with eyes that know the darkness in my soul. Shadows on the hills, sketch the trees and daffodils, catch the breeze and winter chills in colors on the snowy linen land. Now I understand what you tried to say to me, how you suffered for your sanity, how you tried to set them free. They did not listen, they did not know how. Perhaps they'll listen now. Starry, starry night, flaming flowers that brightly blaze, swirling clouds in violet haze, reflect in Vincent's eyes of china blue, colors changing hue. Morning fields of amber grain, weathered faces lined in pain, are soothed beneath the artist's loving hand. Now I understand what you tried to say to me, how you suffered for your sanity, how you tried to set them free. They did not listen, they did not know how. Perhaps they'll listen now. For they could not love you, but still your love was true. And when no hope was left inside on that starry, starry night, you took your life as lovers often do. But I could have told you, Vincent, this world was never meant for one as as beautiful as you. Did that work, Grave Mist? Bellarella, welcome and thank you for the follow. And Aid, have a good weekend. Good to see you. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the song requests. Thanks, Giraffe Sweaters and Grave Mist. Thank you. I'm glad that worked okay. Beta Wolves, your song's up next. Grave Mist, thank you for gigantifying that that emote. I need to fix that in my notes. It's not written out the best. Mike the Knight said, "Word up." All right, we got some Summertime Sadness up next, and there's room for one more song after that. Let's see, Summertime Sadness. For Beta Wolves. Wolves with a Z. Kiss me hard before you go. Summertime sadness. I just wanted you to know that, baby, you're the best. I got my red dress on tonight, dancing in the dark in the pale moonlight. Done my hair up real big, beauty queen style. High heels off, I'm feeling alive. Oh my God, I feel it in the air. Telephone wires above are sizzling like a snare. Honey, I'm on fire, I feel it everywhere. Nothing scares me anymore. 2, 3, 4, kiss me hard before you go. Summertime sadness. I just wanted you to know that, baby, you're the best. I got that summertime sadness. Summertime sadness. Got that summertime sadness. Oh, I'm feeling electric tonight. Cruising down the coast, going by 99. Got my bad baby by my heavenly side. I know if I go, I'll die happy tonight. Oh my God, I feel it in the air. Telephone wires above are sizzling like a snare. Honey, I'm on fire, I feel it everywhere. Nothing scares me anymore. 2, 3, 4, kiss me hard before you go. Summertime sadness. I just wanted you to know that, baby, you're the best. I got that summertime sadness. Summertime sadness. Got that summertime sadness. Oh. Forgot to check this part. G sharp. Think I'll miss you forever. Like the stars miss the that summertime, summertime sadness. Summertime, summertime sadness. Got that summertime, summertime sadness. Oh, oh, oh. Kiss me hard before you go. Summertime sadness. I just wanted you to know that, baby, you're the best. I got that summertime, summertime sadness. Summertime, summertime sadness. Got that summertime, summertime sadness. Oh, oh, oh. Thank you, Beta, for the request of Summertime Sadness. So, Paco had to ban somebody, huh? Paco had to ban Buddy. It works for me. I did not see what was happening while I was playing Vincent. Okay, so what else should we do? What should we close with? I'm scrolling through the songs, but really somebody can put a request in if you would like. We got more metric. We got... Oh, you hit your limit, Giraffe Sweaters. What was it? I think it's 4. I'm not seeing any that are like jumping out at me. Oh, you were going to pick Sour Sorrow. Oh, Cormar's got Blood Perfume in there. That works too. They're both Survival Guide originals. Cormar's, I will play Blood Perfume for you. First, let me tell you what Johnny said when I asked him how Eleanor is doing, which we do have. I believe we're still planning to have Johnny on as a guest musician. He's going to be... Somehow we're going to fit the electronic drums in here. The electronic drum kit is going to go in here, and he's going to come be a guest on the last request stream of the month. So that's in about 2 weeks. It's going to be on a Friday. And because you got us to that tier at the benefit stream. But he said, yeah, I asked him how Eleanor's doing, and he said that she weighs 6 pounds. She's still in the NICU. So she's still staying at the hospital because her lungs aren't strong enough yet to not be monitored 24 hours a day. But she is 6 pounds. She's developing, like everything seems to be going really awesome in all other areas of her development. And he got to hold her for the first time a couple weeks ago. So that must have been awesome. And she's not in her little incubator anymore. She's in an actual like crib type thing. Yeah, Giraffe Sweaters, that stream will be on a Friday. I'm sorry. Yes, he got to hold her. Yeah, so that must have been great. He said they still don't know when she's gonna come home. They had said initially, once she hit 5 pounds, that they were going to like assess and see how she's doing. But she's 6 pounds now, and they're saying she's not ready to come home. Wait, why do I have 0 snoozes? Yes, I feel the same way. So happy she's doing well. I'm going to turn this last ad off and just assume maybe nobody will stumble into the stream at this time. Oh, wait, I guess I can. What happens if I do that? I can play my song and then turn off the ads. I maybe just broke it. I don't know. All right. So yeah, that's the update. And I'm sure he'll have more for us in a couple weeks. All right, Cormars. Let me get to the right reverb. This one. Apparently, if I touch the microphone, it makes digital noises. All right, here we go. Blood Perfume, original song by Survival Guide on Death Dreams. Right here. All you gotta do is believe me. I love the way that you trust me. I love the way you put none above me. It's your turn, prove that you love me. My words become your scriptures. Got the best evidential pictures. I know you better than you do. You know how much I protect you. You can't say no to the brightest teeth in the room. You can't say no when I slip a little bit of your blood into my perfume. Into my perfume. Just a little bit. Into my perfume. A bit of your blood. You wake first thing, wanna see me. I make it so easy. Just kneel and kiss my feetsies. That's all you gotta do to appease me. So go and play the part now. I'll allow you to feel smart now. You think it's your decision as you execute my vision. You can't say no to the brightest teeth in the room. You can't say no when I slip a little bit of your blood into my perfume. Into my perfume. Just a little bit. Into my perfume. A bit of your blood. I will keep you safe if you take my hand. Do not look away. Give me all you have. You can't say no to the brightest teeth in the room. You can't say no when I slip a little bit in your butt into my perfume. You can't say no. You can't say no when I slip a little bit in your butt into my perfume. Ah, snooze. Thank you, Core Mars, so much for putting a request in for the last song. Hello, Weitzag. Gitarre hin. The stream is ending. That was the last song. Okay, I'm turning off the ad, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. Weitzog, I don't know enough German. Is that German? Leute? Thank you, Giraffe Sweaters. Giraffe Sweaters said such a great song. One of my faves off the album. Thank you. So much. Well, this has been a really great stream. It's been really fun. I mean, we did a lot of stuff besides music today with the cookies, with the tea, with the mug warmer. Still warm. It's really awesome, Giraffe Sweaters. I think probably I'll try turning it up to 55 instead of 45 and see how that goes. Thank you again for the cookies. Yes, warm mugs and cookies. And to Dr. Brontax, who I know isn't here anymore, but for the dress. And to all of the hype that we had earlier with the gift subs and bits that you were throwing everywhere. Thank you, everybody. So yeah, I'm going to thank our mods first and foremost. Our mods who moderate and make sure that everything's going well in chat. You did a great job today. Thank you. Thank you for welcoming in new people and for taking care of things when they weren't going great in chat. Thank you, Giraffe Sweaters. I agree. This dress is really awesome. It's my new favorite. Yes, for safeguarding us against Benny. Or Buddy, yes. Buddy Butters. Shout out to the mods. Paco. Paco was a cleaner upper today. Paco, Dr. Vink, Dr. Brontax, Dillinger Nick, Chronicler, Sincerely Me, and Sam. Thank you for keeping our space awesome. I've got our credits here. That will roll momentarily. We had lots of... Is it gonna go? Hello, credits. What are you doing? Why aren't you rolling? Okay, there we go. That maybe worked. Yes. Okay. Thanks for participating in all of the polls. What did you think of that? How did you feel about the various polls that we did today to sort of fill the ad time in a way that people could still participate even if they had to watch an ad? It's something to think about. I'm glad that we got to see the new sub badge floating around a little bit. You like the Poles giraffe sweaters? Okay, good. Oh, Batman Tink said, thanks once again, giraffe sweaters, for the gift sub. Yes, that was awesome. Dr. Vink, you thought they were a good addition? Okay, great. So 2 out of 2 people voted keep the Poles. Let's see. It's Saturday, and I won't see you tomorrow for anything. But Monday, they provide some fun topics to chat about. Let's do a poll for the poll. I know, that's what I was thinking, Paco. You missed that Buddy got banned, but he definitely was annoying. Yeah, I mean, I just don't really know what to do with somebody that's being like that in chat. It's not like there was any, yeah, it just is kind of not contributing, right? To the conversation. Actively not contributing. A lot of people are lurking and not contributing to the conversation, which is totally fine and awesome. But yeah. Kind of spammy. Yeah. It's kind of weird when somebody is like that. And I wonder, because I do feel like that kind of thing happens more often when I have an earlier stream. And it's usually someone in Europe that's up really late and really drunk. It just is what it tends to be. But thank you, Paco, for handling that. And let's see, what else? So see you on Monday for the next practice stream. Oh, I am now seeing your message, Paco, on Discord. I don't know why I didn't see that pop up, but yes, I think that was totally fine. Let's see, who should I raid? Monday, my Monday schedule, I will message you mods if there's going to be a change. There potentially will be a little bit of a change on Monday. Maybe, but I don't know in which direction. I don't know. Paco used the chancla. Dillinger Nick uses a newspaper. Paco uses a chancla. Okay. Let's see. No, thank you, Batman Tink. It was really great to see you here today. And I hope that you're doing well, and I will be sending you a postcard. Grave Mist, thank you so much for being here and hanging out and for requesting. I love when people, I mean, not always, any request is a great request, but it's awesome in a specific way when it's somebody who's not here a lot. I appreciate that you're like taking advantage of the song list and wanting to hear something. Let's see. There's not a lot of people on right now, which seems weird. On a Saturday, I would think there would be a lot. Let's see. You know what? Let's see about DJ McTwo J-Man. I think I want to raid DJ McTwo J-Man, who I think just goes by J-Man. It has been a busy May, Batman Tink. I agree. And same to you, Grave Mist and Giraffe Sweaters. I hope everyone enjoys the rest of your weekend. Giraffe Sweaters, I don't know. I need to figure out what to have in the cookie shot. Maybe just like some coffee with cream in it and not sugar. I don't know. I've never had one of those before. It is really interesting that they sent those that you didn't. Maybe Bailey's? Ooh, that's a good idea. I do have some of that, actually. I think. I'll have to look. Hello, Jack DK. Welcome to the chat, but the stream is ending. The stream's ending. I hope that you were lurking. We're about to raid DJ Mick 2J Man. Oops. Can I get this right? Let's see. Here we go. Yes. I know! Ajax, you got here too late. I will be back on Monday with a practice stream, and then I'll be back again on Saturday, a week from today, for requests. My schedule's a little bit different right now than usual. DJ Mc2J Man. Okay. But yeah, Ajax, would be great to see you again at another stream. And I could sing you a song. You might want to follow, though, so that you get a notification if you have notifications on. Eli, hi! Have you been lurking? Thank you. Thank you. I do love the dress. All right. All of our awesome mods, all of the lurkers, thank you for being here. Also, Ajax, yes, maybe see you. Okay, you've been following for 10 months. Well, I hope you make it back. I really hope you make it back. You haven't chatted for 10 months. Please return sometime. Mods, lurkers, Ajax, Eli. Let's see. We had a Batman Tink is here. Gen Human, Grave Mist, Metallic Smell, Cormars, Mad Cat, Weitzog, Giraffe Sweaters. Did I not say Giraffe Sweaters? Alexander, Mike the Knight, Aid, Beta Wolves. Beta Wolves, I hope you heard your song. Okay, that's it. We got booted.